I'll take you to a place not too far away, where all of your dreams come rushing in like a tidal wave. And you could be my carnival darling, and we go back till we fall in love, playing mass till the morning come. Everybody ready now, so meet we on the Bama Green, yeah. And we go cause a scene, yeah, and make a great big escape. Ready up now. Jumping on the Savannah Green, yeah, living a childhood dream, yeah. Jump up on the big stage, we making a big wave. We up on the big stage, doing it in a big way. And we go run up across the stage, run across the stage, and we go jump up across the stage, run across the stage. So let me back on it, you're too hard. Time to get on back. Get on that, get on that, get on that. Take on your way for just today. This is the greatest escape. Come now, everybody ready now. Security can't hold we back, cause we can't get enough. Jump up on the big stage, we making a big wave. I'll take you to a place not too far away, where all of your dreams come rushing in like a tidal wave. And you could be my carnival darling, and we go back till we fall in love, playing mass till the morning come. Everybody ready now, so meet we on the Bama Green, yeah. And we go cause a scene, yeah, and make a great big escape. Ready up now. Jumping on the Savannah Green, yeah, living a childhood dream, yeah. Jump up on the big stage, we making a big wave. We up on the big stage, doing it in a big way. And we go run up across the stage, run across the stage, and we go jump up across the stage, run across the stage. So let me back on it, you're too hard. Time to get on back. Get on that, get on that, get on that. Take on your way for just today. This is the great.
All right. Happy Saturday, Massive, and welcome to Unplugged with Rebel Mass, your favorite carnival journalist. And our show is powered by Caribbean Life Radio under the umbrella of Caribbean Life TV. And our show is sponsored by the Trinidadian jewelry designer, Diane Halen. So yes, and today's guest is incredibly special. We have Ryan. She is the band leader of Atlanta's newest mass band, Carnival Tabanca, and welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Listen, it's always a pleasure. Every time I talk to you, we communicate. It's always just the good spirits every time.
I love it.
And speaking of that, you were one of the first bands to launch for the Atlanta Carnival season. And with that, what was the experience like being the first band to go?
Baptism by fire.
Listen. I saw you that day, and I just wanted to give you a drink and a spliff so bad. Just here, just one time.
Girl. It was an experience. It was a learning experience. It was an emotional experience. It was a creative experience. It was an experience.
Yes, indeed. But everything worked out beautifully, though. The costumes, the theme, the storytelling, everything went how it was supposed to go, I think.
God.
Even though it was a little stressful. But, with any large undertaking, you're going to feel, a little bit of that anxiety.
If I don't get no gray hair, I don't think it's worth it. So I got a couple gray hair, so I think I did good.
You reach. So the art of storytelling is just something that's incredibly important to me when I'm, looking at a band or attending band launches. I want to just be, fully entrenched in the storytelling. And the theme for Atlanta Carnival is Enchanted Forest Whispers. Tell us the details, about this theme and break down the sections for us.
Okay, so the stories that I'm taking into Carnival Tabanca's first year is Anansi, Secunia, and then we lastly added La Deblis. Now, these are all folklore stories that are told in the Caribbean that derived from Africa, and they're not like your regular the Three Bears and Goldilocks kind of
Right.
stories. There's always some sort of undertone to it that makes you stop and think, like, there has to be some ounce of truth to it, or something along the lines that makes you just wonder. So Anansi is the mischievous character that's always into something. Yes, there's always some truth to his story, but the delivery is always like, really? Did you have to take the long route? Couldn't you just tell me what it was? So it's the mischief, it's the mystery, it's the lure that really had me at, okay, I want a costume that is sexy, but not too revealing. Like the masquerader is comfortable in it, but it still leaves that kind of mystique behind it. And I feel like I got that. I feel.
I agree.
I'm still
I
waiting
agree.
for a lot of other feedback, but I feel. And then Sukunya is another story. And the background to Sukunya is really off a little bit, because it's always the little old lady or the little grandmother that you would never suspect that's causing all the trouble, all the mischief in the community. So it's like, I wanna believe it's you, but and then at night she's the one wreaking all the havoc. So with that costume, it's very feminine because it's always a woman. So for me, it had to have the pinks and the yellows and the glitter. And then you have the illusion of the flames with the fan. And the main body wear for that one is a one piece because, again, her character is always an older woman. So it's sexy, but it's still a one piece. It's not everything in your room. And then lastly, I have a section leader out of Toronto, and she added La Debelise and brought that on board with us. And her story is so cool because La Debelise, if no one really knows, she is a temptress in her own, and she's also, oh my God, she is such a villain in her own story. She tempts these men and lures them in to their own demise, but she has like the wide-brimmed hat to kind of hide her face because she's not as gorgeous as she is up close, like what you would imagine from far. And then she has that one cow. Like, her whole story is just out there, but the costume kind of depicts that. So you have the one leg piece to depict that one cow foot. You have the wide-brimmed hat. The colors that she chose, I loved it. So it kind of all fit together in this story. Now, why is my book called Enchanted Forest? Because you wouldn't see these characters roaming in the city. And then in reality, it's all really country. Like, the city in any Caribbean island is like this big.
Right.
Like, really. And the countryside is the vast majority of the island. So, yeah, for me, it just made sense.
I love it though, the folklore and just those cultural elements, like just still being, incorporated into mass as we enter, this 2025 season, speaks volumes. And there's one other band that really does hone in on tradition here, and I love them too. Calabash Alley, they launched last week, but I just really think that is very important when we do, hone in and honor the traditions, because that is essentially why we are able to participate and play mass. So there is that. And we were talking off air before we jumped on here about Juve. And you all will be on the road for Juve, is that correct?
We are going to be in DeKalb.
Okay.
I don't have the location. We haven't released the location yet. All of the details.
We know where it is.
Oh, okay.
We know where to go.
As long as you know. I'm clearly last to the party. Always tardy to the party. But all of that information will be given once I get it.
Gotcha.
Packages for Juve are already up on the site if you were not interested in playing mass. If you are playing mass and you are purchasing a costume, do not purchase a Juve package. It's already encompassed in your package. So you get a costume, you get a Juve package. They're married unless you want an upgrade on your Juve wear. That's always an option. But if not, they're married, you get it together, don't worry about it. One and done.
I love that. Love, love, love. So what has been, a standout moment for you in this process? Because I don't know if, the viewers and the listeners know, but you've made a journey from Brooklyn to Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
What has been like a standout moment, or maybe there have been a couple, on this journey of launching a band and then making that transition from up north to the south?
Oh, wow. It's all been, like, from start to finish, no lie. Every moment you think that you've got it under control, it's like, hey, let me throw a monkey wrench in your business. Let's see how you handle this real quick. And it's a learning experience. It's a character building experience. And that has been the biggest thing for me, trying to balance my emotions while dealing with this and logically what's supposed to come next. Because it is emotional and it is going to pull every emotional string that you have. So as far as building a band, trying to build a community of support where people don't know you. That has been a huge reality check for me. Girl. And as far as the moving process, well, we have all the other moving parts that go into that. Finding the home, finding the schools, commuting to work, finding the job, finding the perfect commute. Because in New York, I wouldn't have to drive to work. You jump on MTA. So it doesn't really matter where you work.
Right.
It's going to take you about 2 hours on the train. Just
Either
know
way.
it.
Yep.
Just know. So all of these different moving parts have definitely molded my new outlook on my new life out here. So, yeah.
Yes, because the public transit is not, no.
It's non-existent in my head. No, thank you.
I would not recommend. Okay. You will see characters, and I mean, if you can brave the New York subway, you can make it here, but Atlanta, oh, baby, they're different. It's different.
I'll take your word for it.
Please. I've had my experience of not having a vehicle here in Georgia, and I'm just like, oh no. No, ma'am. No. Would not recommend, okay? But with all the music that's being made right now, and we are, preparing to enter this new festival season, what are some of your favorite tunes right now?
Ooh. All of my favorite artists are dropping bangers, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
So, we got Kess in the ring. We got Patrice Roberts in the ring.
Of course,
we
of
got,
course.
We got, oh God, I'm brain farting right now. Why am I brain farting?
Come on, help.
Kerwin in the ring. Who else we got in the ring? Bungie. Hello. Madam Fayan come out of nowhere. My girl was sleeping all this time.
Listen, every time, like, she commands your attention, the stage, the audience. Like, people don't want her to go. When it's over, they're like, no, stay here.
Come back.
Her and Bungie are a mighty, mighty force together. Like,
Agreed.
she's a force alone, but when they come together, especially during this time, it's magic. It is pure magic. I literally was just watching his page before you arrived, and he has Carry It, he has an official video for it, but he literally was showcasing, like, the older, days and times, and he was performing at Insomnia, and I was just like, okay. We should be there now. That is like a moment where I'm just like, oh, I'm happy for everybody, but I wish we was there. But what are the other songs that you are really feeling right now?
All the regular ones that everyone pretty much has in rotation right now.
Okay.
Anything on that Big Links rhythm. I cannot for the life of me shake. Oh God, why am I brain farting? Help me. I don't know what that means. Oh Oh yeah, that's funny too. Dancer. Come on, help me. She sets up my iTunes playlist.
I love it. I love it. So listen,
So
though.
let me tell you.
So with what you've mentioned, as far as tunes and what you're enjoying, what songs are you all most looking forward to hearing on the road, like behind the big truck when everything finally comes out to play? What songs are you looking forward to hearing?
I want all good soca. I want 2025. Go all the way back to what year was Footsteps? I want all the good ones. I want all. Because you can't stick to 1 year.
This is true.
And then you can't just stick to one island. The small islands was dropping it last year.
Yes, correct.
So you can't discriminate.
Yes.
Whatever gonna keep that waistline going, I want it. And my DJs know. And I know y'all watching.
And speaking of DJs, can you drop names?
I can't. I could, but I'm not.
Can we have a hint? A little bit? A little something? Just a little bit?
You know what? To be quite
Okay,
honest.
wait. Okay, so no. How about this? Are they from New York?
I have 2 from New York.
Okay. Trinidad?
1 Trini, 1 Vincy.
Oh, nice. I like. Okay. Any Atlanta DJs or no?
Of course I have to have Atlanta. How come none
Okay,
here
just
don't have
checking.
Atlanta
Just
DJ?
checking. Do you have any women on the lineup?
I was working on it. I don't have any women.
I'm sad. But okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm in the works for 2026. Female DJs, DM me.
Listen, I know too many.
2026.
I know too many.
Okay. Okay.
But listen, okay. So we talked about Juve, all of those things. How are you preparing for that occasion? Like what can masqueraders expect as far as the Juve wear? What are they getting?
My lack of sleep has poured into my packages. And I want to say it's very one-sided because I feel like I put in what I wanted and never got.
Nice.
So that can go either way, though.
It might go very well.
It can go either way.
These days, masqueraders are very big on, the goodie bags when we pick up the costumes.
Okay.
And then, the content of your Juve packages, a little shot and, cute carnival keepsakes and things that you might be able to reuse for next
Another
mass,
time.
Those are things that we love.
So I will put specifics out there at a later date because it's still kind of early. But there will be reusables and there will be items that will get you from here to about here.
I'm very excited for you.
That's all I'm going to say.
I'm very excited for you.
If you need liquid courage, we have those too.
Listen, the band launch, the shots, first of all, what form of liquor was in those shots? Was it Ray?
If I tell you. Okay.
I had to go to work after the...
Sorry.
I was no good.
Not sorry.
I was absolutely no good at work. No good.
Oops.
It's okay. Job well done.
Okay.
Job well done. But listen, though, how can masqueraders register with the band? How can they keep up with you all? And what is next?
Okay. CarnivalTabanca.com. All of the costumes are up. Start your payment plans. We accept everything except EBT. There is no excuse.
So you have now the pay later, the Klarna, all those options. Awesome.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Love it.
Again, all the costumes are up. They've been waiting for you patiently.
I love this.
You can keep up with us right here on Instagram at Carnival Tabanca. If you really need me, DM me, email me, carnivaltabanca@gmail.com. What's next? Well, down the pipeline, we've got Virginia Beach coming, and we will be in Toronto for Carabana.
Exciting.
Wait, they don't call it Carabana no more, isn't it?
Yes, we do.
We do, but they don't acknowledge it. It's what?
What is it called? Then?
Toronto Carnival, Caribbean Carnival. Somebody chime in.
That's too long.
I don't want to be politically incorrect. I don't want nobody come for me. what is it called? Something. Nonetheless, we know it's Caribana.
Got you.
Carnival Tabanca will be there.
Nice. I am excited. I'm very, very excited for the debut here in Atlanta just because, you know, it's my backyard and it's your backyard now. So you are now a part of the Atlanta Carnival family. And again, welcome. And we cannot wait to see you all on the road. But question, I know it might be too early, but do you have like the number of truck that you're gonna be yet, or that's
We haven't gotten to that phase in preparation as yet.
you gonna be number one again?
I'd like to hope not.
Okay.
Baptism by fire twice. I don't know if I could survive that one, I don't know.
Okay, so before you go though, how did you being the first band to launch? Did you pick a number out of a hat? Like how did it work?
It was a fluke. So we were given dates.
Okay.
And I think I was supposed to be third.
Oh.
And then something happened to the first band, and then I was second. And I'm like, okay,
Right.
anxiety's on like a 6. I can live with that.
Okay.
And then they were like, oh, well, so you're next because something happened to band 1, so you're now band 1. I'm like, oh.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
Is there any way I can rearrange this? Like, wheel it back and come back? Like, must I really be first? I mean, I guess if I have to. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, you did well.
Thank
Did
you.
well because being number one, and it was your first time here in Atlanta. Listen, I put on events before. Kudos and hats off to you every single time. So listen, guys, we are gonna wrap up a little bit and leave you to it because I know you have plenty to do. But we will see you again
Yes,
soon
you
in the coming
will.
months because Atlanta Carnival is fast approaching and is going to be good vibes.
It's going to be an epic
good
one.
vibes.
It's going to be an epic one.
Yes, sir. Reds, what you doing over there? Get him in costume. Please, like, I harass him. He's Jamaican, so, we
I
struggle.
got
We struggle.
you.
It's like,
We're going to
making
get
sure
you a
you
nice
be on
big
the road.
headset, too. Yeah. We're
Your
going to
head
put
is
you right up
perfect for
front.
a headpiece.
Right up front.
Reds is like, no. Come on, Reds. A t-shirt? No.
Not even a T-shirt?
I'm telling Candy, we're not accepting this, okay? Terrible. But nonetheless, this is Unplugged with Rebel Mass. We are on a shorter time span today, but I did enjoy the interview, and you can be sure to look up the interview on YouTube, on my Rebel Mass page, on Caribbean Life Radio and Caribbean Life TV. And be sure to check me out next week, 2:15 to 3:15 Eastern Standard Time. I am your favorite carnival journalist, aka the Pretty Mass Ambassador.
What are you doing?
She said, she said, let me cater to you. I say cater to me. She said, just relax and let me give you the thing. No. She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh, she said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh, and then she bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back is the greatest man. Push back. Roll your waist and bend over. Push back. Oh, Miss Lady, bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back. Give me the greatest man. Push back. You are the wickedest man. Push back. Why?
I wanna wine on your bumper. I know you like steam. I know you like vibes. I know you like speed. Clockwork, y'all bend down, touch your knee. It's a new wallpaper for my iPhone screen.
She said, let me cater to you. I said, cater to me. She said, just relax and let me give you the thing. Yes, girl, I wanna give you the thing. She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh, she said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't have to wind up yourself. Oh, and then she bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back is the greatest band. Push back. Roll your waist and bend. Push back. Oh, Miss Lady, bubble and she bubble and she bubble and wine. Push back. Give me the greatest band. Push back. You are the wickedest band. Push back. Oh,
Who are the rubber waist? Like a rubber man. You have your own things. You never rubber
I'm in your section. She said, let me cater to